St. Thomas Aquinas is widely regarded as one of the greatest theologians and philosophers in Christian history. Born in 1225 in Roccasecca, Italy, he was a Dominican friar, priest, and doctor of the Church. His work in philosophy and theology shaped Western thought, particularly through his integration of Aristotelian philosophy with Christian doctrine. In this video, we will explore his life, major contributions, and enduring influence. Aquinas was born into a noble family that expected him to pursue a political or religious career fitting their status. At a young age, he was sent to the Abbey of Monte Cassino, a Benedictine monastery, where he received his early education. By the age of 14, he was enrolled at the University of Naples, where he encountered Aristotelian philosophy. This exposure would later define much of his intellectual work. During his time in Naples, Aquinas encountered the Dominican order, an emerging religious movement focused on preaching and intellectual scholarship. Against his family's wishes, he joined the order, leading to his family imprisoning him for over a year in an attempt to dissuade him. However, his resolve remained firm, and he eventually escaped to continue his studies. After escaping captivity, Thomas was sent to Paris and later to Cologne, where he studied under Saint Albert the Great, one of the most renowned scholars of the time. Albert quickly recognized Aquinas' potential and encouraged his studies. Due to his quiet and reserved nature, Aquinas was initially nicknamed the Dumb Ox by his fellow students. However, Albert famously predicted that his teachings would one day echo across the world. Aquinas became a professor and developed a profound theological system that aimed to reconcile reason and faith. He argued that human reason and divine revelation are not opposed but complementary. His major works, particularly the Summa Theologica, sought to provide a systematic explanation of Christian theology. One of Aquinas' most famous contributions is his 5 ways, arguments for the existence of God. The argument from motion. Everything in motion must be moved by something else, leading to a first mover, God. The argument from cause. Every effect has a cause, ultimately leading to a first cause, which is God. The argument from contingency. Everything in the universe is contingent, but there must be a necessary being, God. The argument from degree. The varying degrees of perfection in the world point to a perfect being, God. The argument from final cause. Teleology. The order in nature suggests an intelligent designer, God. Aquinas' integration of Aristotelian philosophy with Christian doctrine provided the foundation for what became known as scholasticism. His philosophy emphasized that reason could be used to understand God's nature and moral laws. The Summa Theologica is his most significant work, addressing topics such as the nature of God, ethics, Christology, and the sacraments. The work remains a cornerstone of Catholic theology. Aquinas had a deep devotion to the Eucharist, considering it the highest expression of Christ's presence. He composed hymns such as Tantum Ergo and Pange Lingua, which are still sung in Catholic liturgies today. In 1273, Aquinas had a mystical experience during Mass, after which he stopped writing, declaring that everything he had written was like straw compared to the divine reality. Shortly after, he fell ill and passed away in 1274 at the Abbey of Fossanova at the age of 49. 50 years after his death, Aquinas was canonized by Pope John XXIII. In 1567, Pope Pius V declared him a doctor of the Church, and he was later given the title Angelic Doctor for his intellectual and spiritual contributions. His work influenced the development of Catholic doctrine, Protestant thought, and secular philosophy. His teachings continue to be studied in seminaries, universities, and theological institutions worldwide. St. Thomas Aquinas' legacy endures as a testament to the harmony between faith and reason. His works continue to inspire scholars, theologians, and believers in their pursuit of truth. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment with your thoughts on St. Thomas Aquinas' contributions to theology and philosophy.